let's set the record straight right here, right now. You're always gonna have these trolls, internet authenticators who think they really know everything that's going on. So in my last video or a couple videos, a couple people, you know who you are if you're watching, internet trolls who think you know everything, authenticators and everything like that. You don't know what you're talking about. Number one, I do not condone anyone who does anything with fake, fugazi, however you want to call it. I don't deal in that. Now, whether I address this or I don't address it, you're going to have your opinion anyway from me addressing it or not addressing it or not responding to the comments. I really shouldn't even have to do this. I really shouldn't be doing this. But I'm going to do this just because. Number one, I don't deal with anything with fugazi, fake, or anything like that. I can't do that personally for my livelihood. Two, if you know anything about sneakers, then you'll understand that, number one, first of all, to the person about the box, you're sort of mistaken. If you have a smooth box, the Kobe box that the gift of Mamba came in does come in the scale box, just like the Grinch. If you have a smooth box, then you have a fake. Your facts are wrong and you don't know what you're talking about. Two, any shoe that you deal with, scales, materials, certain type stuff, let's go back to the elephant print on the Jordan 3s. All the elephant print is off. You're not going to be able to replicate that same print on all shoes. All shoes are going to be different. Someone want to try to call out and say that the gift of Mamba, because the scales on the side of the swoosh are off, that it's fake, it's fugazi. And they have the real ones upstairs. But if you go around and you look at a bunch of pairs of the gift of Mamba, none of the scales are going to be the same. Inside scales are different. Front of the shoe scales are different. Back of the shoe scales are different. Pairs are different. Every pair is not going to be the same, just like every pair is not going to be the same with elephant print. If you even looked at my video, you would have seen me opening the box, seen the receipt come out. If you would have watched the video, you would have seen me put the invoice on the screen. But I'll put the invoice on the screen with the full name from Dark Side Initiative, plus the Shop Pay app too as well, if that will suffice too as well. Now, again, fake, fugazi, whatever you want to call it, has their space. I don't care what people do with that. There's a space for that. My boy Jacob Marsalis runs an excellent channel where he does real versus fake. Excellent job educating things like that. That's his space. That's what he does, and he can do that. And I applaud him, and I'm glad he does that because I learned a lot from him. But at the same time, too, that's not me, and I can't do that. So if it makes you sleep better at night, that you feel like you want to say that it's fake, then it's fake. Just like my white cement 3, someone tried to call out when I went to Dick's Sporting Goods and Finish Line. I think I did that video on his channel where I went and picked up the shoes. But anyway, it's the same thing. So get your facts straight. If you want to be an internet troll, cool, but get your facts straight before you try to come in here and call somebody out. But to the trolls and the haters, these are just facts, not attacks. And I appreciate you. Thank you. What's good, YouTube? This is Tori AKT back again with another video. I appreciate you tuning into the channel. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. 2024 is here. I hated to begin the video with, that little somber or just, action that I had to do. But again, it's all about positivity here. Again, I try to stay positive with it and everything, but I already know that you're going to have these people that's going to do that. It is what it is. You don't know me, I don't know you, but again, at the same time, just, I should have said that earlier. I don't know these people. They don't know me or anything like that. I'm trying to come to you real. I have no stake in this. I'm not making no money off of this. I'm doing this because I like this, because it gives me therapy, and this is something I love to do. But the one thing that I want to say right now is about sneakers for 2024. I know we saw the lineup with a lot of shoes. There's a lot of shoes that's supposed to be releasing. And just the main thing why I really wanted to do this today is that something that we can learn from 2023, going into 2024, saving money, picking up shoes, you can take note to use for 2024. Now, everybody probably already knows this, and I'm just stating the obvious and stating the facts and stuff like that. But at the same time, too, sometimes we do run and have a little haste, and we want it now. We want that instant gratification. But with that being said, again, with everything, and a lot of times with sneakers, if you look at it, patience is key. We got a lot of releases coming out, and it's gonna be a lot of stock. Now, Nike, I don't think is gonna cut back on the stock until later in the year, and I think all the stock has been allocated where, you know, the numbers are going to be up there, especially when you're going to have the bread for Reimagine that's going to be coming out. There's probably going to be a lot of stock with that because that's a general release, full family size. But the thing with that is, yes, the retail price is going up, which is insane. But what I'm trying to get at is this. We got a lot of releases. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to sit. So what I'm saying is that what we learned from the Reimagine ones, the Royals, the cherries, a lot of the ones that sat last year, just a lot of shoes in general, they sat. They went to outlets, they went here and they went there. Again, we want that instant gratification and we want it now, but at the same time too, we want to save money going into the new year, and we want to save money all year long with a lot of releases. I myself, like I said, I'm going to cut back on a lot of shoes, and I'm not going to cop a lot, and I have a short list for this year. But at the same time, the thing that we learn, if we sit back, restocks, discounts, status rewards. You can save a lot of money by sometimes just waiting, because a lot of retailers are probably going to be sitting on a lot of inventory and a lot of stock. Personal preference. Everybody can do what they want to do with their own money, but at the same time too, it's like I said, a lot of stuff sat, and a lot of stuff we were able to get for cheaper later on. So that might be something to think about going forward. And even on the resale market, if you even look at it, even if you did wait, a lot of times, a lot of this stuff is not even really going for that much, even if you wanted to go back and get it, if you so choose. Now, with that being said, like I said, I just wanted to throw that out there. We got a lot of shoes coming out. This is just some of the lists that I put up right now. But of course, you know, January is kind of dry. I think we got the yellow ochre ones. That's one of the ones that's for this month or whatever thing. But the big one, of course, yeah, is going to be the Reimagine 4s that's coming out in February. And we're probably going to get a shock drop on that. I mean, it's not even a secret anymore. I know this video is kind of just off a little bit, but I just wanted to say, look, what we learned from 2023 is we can save money. We can save money by either not buying it for one, or two, just wait it out. A lot of restocks, a lot of discounts, a lot of coupons that you can use, stuff like that where you can save money. Just a little tidbit, something I wanted to throw out there. Not much that I wanted to say, but just kind of just throw that in there. Yeah, I know it's not the typical type video or whatever, but just something to think about going forward as we enter into a lot of the new releases coming up. You know, UNC 9s, I love those. I want to get those, but I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait it out a little bit because I think I'm going to be able to get that shoe for less. Now, I could be totally wrong, but at the same time too, there's certain shoes that I'm not going to wait on when they come out. Like the military blue 4s when they come out, I'm not waiting on that shoe. I'm going to buy that shoe because I need to get that one back. Other ones starting to yellow, and it's just one of those things. I need to get that shoe back in, and that's one of the ones that's on the top of my list. But again, I appreciate everyone who's been watching all the videos. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you out there. Hope you're having a great new year so far. Again, stay blessed, stay safe. Remember, you're never too old to drip. Stay blessed.